Good afternoon. I'm Louis Seffel and this is your news at 3:45. The owner of a fun fair that was targeted by arsonists has told Solent Journalism he's overwhelmed by the support of the community. It's raised thousands of pounds to help pay for repairs. Much of the children's pleasure park near Southampton Sports Centre has either been destroyed by the fire or vandalised. Hannah Watkins reports.
Fred Salter talks through the plans for a new party room at Southampton's Children's Pleasure Park. 12 days ago, arsonists destroyed the facilities he spent his life savings creating for the enjoyment of others. But thanks to the donations from the local community, a new one could be up and running by Easter.
It's been amazing. It's not just money. We've had people who are taking days off helping us, volunteers. We've managed to do 2 weeks' work within a couple of days. Absolutely fabulous, and we've raised about £3,000 for the new party room, so brilliant.
The pleasure park has been at Southampton's Sports Centre for 43 years and was opened by Fred's parents, Donald and Betty Salter. They passed away within days of each other in 2014. It was Fred's parents' inheritance that he used to refurbish the park, which made it all the more upsetting to see their work in ruins.
We think it was some burglars or some young people that were trespassing and that set fire to it in the end, which is terrible really, because it's just for the community, isn't it?
But it's the community that wants to see this park rise up from the flames. A crowdfunding campaign has seen 225 people raise more than £3,000 in just 9 days, giving the Salter family hope to carry on. Hannah Watkins in Southampton for Solent Journalism.
Portsmouth have won a bid to become one of 2019's Time to Change hubs. They've been awarded funding to tackle mental health stigma locally. Charity, Solent Mind and Time to Change will mainly operate in communities, workplaces and schools, and will end negative attitudes toward people who are struggling with mental health. Next month, Southampton will be getting a new music festival. It follows the closure of live music venues, the Firehouse and the Talking Heads pubs. So Music City is a new bid aimed to start music networks in the local community. A week-long festival of gigs and panel shows will take place across the city. The Art House will be hosting a series of events to celebrate the local transgender community. Trans is a week-long event from March 26th leading up to the International Trans Day of Visibility on March 31st. But next Tuesday, the Art House will feature artwork from transgender, non-binary and non-conforming artists. Co-op has changed its plastic bag to a more environmentally friendly version. They're compostable and will break down within 12 weeks. They'll also double up as a food waste bag. Co-op said it was the first step toward their plan to phase out all packaging. Hampshire County Council has released plans to improve a major Southampton road. The proposal includes widening the Portsmouth Road junction in Basildon in order to include a third lane. They also plan to restrict access to the Tesco store. No dates have been set as to when the improvements will be made. Sport now, and Cricket World Cup trophy has paid a visit to Southampton Guildhall. Hundreds of cricket fans have been taking selfies with the trophy. 5 Cricket World Cup matches are being staged at the Ageas Bowl this summer, and the city's fans are excited to watch. And in football, Southampton face Fulham tonight in the Premier League in what is a huge match for both sides in their bid to survive this season. Luke Henry is live at St Mary's. Luke, just how important is this game?
Well, Louis, this is a massive game, and with a huge game like this, the pressure is on Southampton following their 2-0 defeat to Arsenal on Sunday. Yes, a victory does take Southampton out of the bottom 3. With the games against Manchester United, Spurs and Liverpool still on the horizon, a victory may not even be enough. Fulham, well, they're hoping for a miracle, aren't they? They're 7 points adrift of the home side prior to kick-off. Time is certainly running out for Claudio Ranieri's side.
Luke, what is the major problem with Saints at the moment?
Well, it's goals. Not only are Southampton in the bottom 3, they're also in the bottom 5 for the amount of goals scored this season in the Premier League. It does seem to be a recurring theme. Only 6 goals scored since the turn of the year, and with Charlie Austin and Shay Long out of form, Michael Opafemi and Danny Ings injured, Southampton fans are questioning where exactly the goals are going to come from. All eyes will then be on Nathan Redmond. Perhaps the 24-year-old can be the one that breaks the deadlock against the worst Premier League defence tonight. Kick-off here at 7:45.
Thanks, Luke. Well, it's certainly been a lovely day weather-wise, with temperatures in Southampton reaching almost 17 degrees. It's a complete contrast to last year, when snow was falling all over the country. So, how does the city look in the spring sunshine? Matt Joronsky has been finding out.
Southampton is experiencing its warmest winter's day since records began for the 3rd day running. Today's temperatures might reach 16 degrees Celsius, as warm as Ibiza. Residents have ditched their coats and donned their sunglasses to enjoy another spell of unseasonably mild weather. You might think this is one of the ports in Gibraltar, as boats are prepared for an adventure on the Mediterranean Sea. But if you look closely, you will realize that this is Southampton's ocean village. The warmth is a stark contrast to last February's beast from the east, which plunged temperatures below freezing and brought heavy snowfall across the country. But there are certainly no snowflakes in these skies today.
That's all from us for today. You can find all our stories and more online. Head to solentjournalism.co.uk. Have a great evening.